This pack of wolves is a family, and there's no place we won't take it. You call that insanity, but we're just trying to make it, and I'm just telling the story. And you can shoot the messenger, just know he shoots back. And I don't die when I'm shot, more than once I've proven that. And you can't beat us, so just join us, or just leave us alone, or you'll come up missing, and they'll have to hear about you in my poems.
What's the issue with your children? Acting like they're convinced that I will fucking kill them. They act like I'm like them, and I'm not one in a billion. I am the devil's son, I have no fucking feelings. Your skin tightens up at the sight of a killing. My conscience giving up, saying how I should be living. And I know I need to change, and I'm ready, God willing. But I gave more than I took, I only took the cost of dealing. Oh, would you kill? Would you kill? You say you can, you say you will. Are you real? Are you real? Are you ready for that cage of cold steel? My soul is scattered across the streets of the city. It's in pieces. It's fed up on my roaches and the rats and the leeches. I participated in murder. It's left me sleepless. So I put my hands together. I kneel and I pray to Jesus. Oh, you should pray to pray that this jams up. Cause I've done this before. I don't clam up. Get on the floor, put your motherfucking hands up. God make room, I'm about to send you man. Would you kill? Would you kill? You say you can, you say you will. Are you real? Are you real? Are you ready for that cage of cold steel? Are you tough? That ain't enough. You gotta rust every place that I touch. Would you kill? Would you kill? You say you can, you say you will. I've been under the knife, been in front of the gun. I have no fear. We don't turn and run where I'm from. We shoot our way out of here. And I've been to hell and back. God, blood. My teeth do my time. And I watch this world just pass me.
Jesus wept.
Yo, this is for the homework assignment. My name is William Pizzolatto, and I believe the first question was, why do you love King? I love King because I think King is an excellent outlet for quite a few things. I think King is an excellent outlet for art, music, aggression, passion, unity, and then the list goes on, man. And, you know, seeing King is just one of the most cathartic experiences I think a lot of people who are into this genre of music, and even those who aren't, can all relate to. I just think, like I said, it's just catharsis, and you really cannot top the feeling, or the feeling after going to a King show, because you feel relieved. It's like just letting it all out, and just letting it all go, and getting everything out of the way, forgetting everything, forgetting all your problems, forgetting what you have going on at home, forgetting what you got going on at school, work, what the fuck ever. There it doesn't matter. And that's why I love King. Why did I join the group? Next question. Where else was there to go? There wasn't like another King forum or anywhere else to go hang out with other people who share a common interest or common thoughts about a band, so I came there. So, yeah, there's, this concludes my, homework assignment.
A year and a half ago I started listening to King, and the first time I ever heard them I stopped everything that I did and I listened to the lyrics, and everything that that band had to say was the most genius thing I've ever heard in my life. And now, 2 years later, all the fans are getting together. Everything this group has done is literally breathtaking. And I think it's so important for other people to realize how close that the band has made people and the message that they're giving out, because so many people just don't get it, and all of us do, and all of us are sticking together and becoming one. It's amazing. The band's amazing. I just want to thank them for everything they did and everything this group has done for everybody.
In response to my homework assignment from Matt Awesome, or the group's homework assignment, the King 810 family has been part of my life for a while. Even when everyone else gave up on me, they were there to pick me up, keep me on my feet, and they're still there today.
What's there to say about King that hasn't already been said? Well, I guess I'll start with what started with me. I think it was back around June or July of last year when Loudwire started really pumping out everything about these two guys from this metal band that keeps trying to promote their music by throwing out this stuff about this assault charge and whatnot. And they were saying that this was a terrible way of promoting and whatnot. And I wasn't going to sit there and say one thing or the other, but at the same rate, I did actually listen to what the band had to say. I decided, fuck it, why not? I'm going to listen to this stuff and see what it is. Besides whether or not that was a promotion tool, because at that point in time I thought it was. Obviously now I know better. They're actually just a fucking honest band. Something we need more of, I feel. But I listened to Kill 'Em All and I was pretty much hooked right then and there. I was quick on the trigger to be able to download Midwest Monsters, and I thought it was absolutely phenomenal, and I couldn't fucking wait to be able to get my hands on Memoirs, because it was pretty well hyped already in my head, and I bought it the fucking day it came out, and when it came out, I was fucking in love with it. Like, I listened to it all the way through. I had a fucking, 35-minute drive between where I picked it up out in Bull Moose. And Matt, I know you know the location out there in Waterville. I drove all the way there, all the way home, out to Knox, and fucking pumped that shit. That shit was amazing. I come from a background in nu metal, listening to shit like Korn, Slipknot. Obviously, they went on tour with them, which I think is perfect because they're kind of the same alley, having very, very heavy blend. Not too much on the solo, but still enough where you have the really, really hard pumping fucking guitar rhythm, all the while just wrecking it with not only the sound of David's voice, but the fucking real. That's, like I said, something that's been missing in music is the realness behind the lyrics. Not just say something to give you an idea as to left, right, where you want to go. You get to bring it and put it in your own fucking spot. No, David fucking really paid attention. Not only went to a certain direction so people understood where he came from, but besides that, it was an opportunity for people to see what life was like for him, for what life is like in Flint, and to really put a sound, a voice, and an image as to what life is like in that area, so people can fucking pay attention and know what's real. And that's part of why King is love. King is love because King is truth for the people that didn't get a voice. I mean, I said way back when I first fucking posted on this, and I haven't really posted too much since then. Every so often I'll say a word or two, but I mean, I came from Windsor Lux, and the filthy part of that particular town. There's fucking two sections, the rich part and the not so rich part, and I was sitting there in this fucking apartment building that overlooked a park that I always wanted to go to, and looking back, I fucking shouldn't have ever been there to begin with, but I can relate. I mean, it's nowhere near like it is for the people in Flint, and I can never fucking understand it, even if I try to dive as far into the lyrics as possible. But at the same time, the idea that somebody fucking gets it, somebody understands all the pain, all the sadness, and all that comes with being in a situation like that. I get it, and I really hope the best for that area, and I'm so glad to be a part of this fucking family, because just knowing that people have become stronger because of what King is, it's well deserved, and everything that King has done has been brutally honest. There's a lot of punk background in it, and especially the way that they act on stage. There's a whole bunch of heavy metal in there, but it's not so much where it's fucking falling in line too much with anything. It's still its own feel and its own deal, and I love it. I absolutely fucking love it. Big ups for Matt, fucking King Matt Awesome himself, fucking making this happen full year later. Memoirs is beast. I can't wait till Midwest 2. And I can't wait to see him.
I just want to say, as a fan of King 810, that what y'all do is amazing, man. Y'all's music, the lyrics, is motivational and inspirational. It's the voice of thousands of unspoken people, man. Y'all got people banging this King shit across the globe. That's what's up. You know, y'all put on for the 810, brought back life to a dying city. A lot of people will never really understand until they've been there and had a walkthrough, but shit gets real. And as a friend, I know that this music thing has been a passion, you know, a vision of y'all since the garage. You know, it's always been something y'all want to do, and I just want to say I'm proud to see y'all make it, man. That's what's up. Don't let anybody stop your shine and steal your glory. King is love all day.
First off, I want to say happy birthday to the group. It's so cool that it's been around for the last year and has grown to 2,000 plus members. I joined when there were just a couple hundred, so it's nice to see that the band is getting all the recognition and attention that they deserve. When the question is posed, what does King mean to you? I guess I have to explain why I got into them. For the first time in a long time, I found a band that was really raw and really real. They weren't just making bullshit music for the sake of making music or making money. They were making music because they were representing something and they had a message. While I'm not from Flint, I am from an area that suffers from a lot of the same issues: poverty, crime, corruption, drugs, gangs, and just general apathy from the outside world. And while a lot of metal does discuss and represent obstacles that an individual does face, I think for the first time I found a band that represented the collective and represented your town and your upbringing and those around you, and overcoming all of that together, which is really cool because, you know, I always thought that my town had been lost to the world, and I see King come through with this music, and I realize that that's just not true, that I'm not the only one out there. So thank you for making the music that you do. Thanks, Matt, for making this group and bringing a bunch of losers and stragglers and lost souls together. And keep doing what you're doing. Bye.
Hello everyone on the group. I'm currently sat on the floor filming this very quickly, hopefully. I love King 810, so if you're watching this, King 810, or anyone for that matter, hello. I love the band so much. I got into them last summer. My friend suggested them, and then I read up about them online, and then I bought the issue of Metal Hammer that was speaking about them, and I just fell in love. I love the vocals, the album, the lyrics. I love everything about it. I love the fans as well, because like there's a real sense that everyone loves each other and they're like all supportive of each other, which is good because that doesn't really exist as much anymore in the metal community because of metal elitism, where you basically get bullied for liking certain bands, which I just think is bullshit. Like, people let people get on with what they want to do and listen to what they want to do. Let me get on with my own shit, please. To the people that tell me to go and commit suicide because I like certain bands, fuck off. Pretty much. But yes, I love King 810 very much. I just love them. I plan on getting tattoos of Devil Don't Cry lyrics on my shoulder and on my back, just to be the typical, you know, fun. I don't really care. But yeah, I was going to see them on my birthday because they were playing in Cardiff on my actual birthday, but I didn't have the money, so I couldn't go, which sucks. But I do plan on seeing you guys one day, and hopefully with any luck meeting you, because that would be like a fucking dream come true, because like just being able to hear all your different stories and to be with someone that's a big influence on your life and stuff, that'd be really good. And I've been listening to them a lot recently, especially since I got in the group, because I don't know, I just love the band so much, and I love the album, and I'm gonna get the new album as soon as it comes out. If it's anything like the first one, I will be very happy. But yeah, thank you so much for like accepting me and for making fucking awesome music. So yeah, thank you, and I love you guys.
I just love King so much because their sound is amazing and their lyrics is just wonderful. It's like, also for me, it's a way out to lose my aggression on it, and their lyrics just inspires me so much. And yeah, like the family is so amazing. Like, you guys live on the other side of the planet, but yeah, it feels like I'm welcome in the family. So yeah, the family's love. Thank you for everything.
Alright, hi fam, what's up? So I joined the group because I saw that, you know, King is still alive, and I hadn't seen anything or heard of King since, I don't know, since before the Roadrunner signing, obviously, but as soon as that happened, I realized that, you know, one of my childhood favorite local bands made it. They made it out of Flint, and now they carry their message through the world about Flint, and they let people know how it is. You know, I grew up on the north end of Martin Luther King. I used to get my ass handed to me a lot for being white. So is the way of life. I've grown up a lot because of that, and because of what they represent. I, by 100% means, want to be a part of the family, and they're just great people in general. I first saw them in 2007, 2008 at the Fenton Community Center. It was my first metal show, so right then and there I was instantly hooked, so yeah.
I saw King opening for Slipknot back in November of last year, I think. And I've been a fan of them ever since that show. They blew my mind. They were so heavy and guttural and real. Like, you see these bands out there that are like, they try to act big and tough and badass, and like, ever since I saw that show, I knew King was the real deal. Like you don't fuck with these guys. Like, they're fucking awesome. And like, the fan base, you guys are amazing. Like, you're more of a family than a fan base. It's amazing. Like, as soon as I joined this thing, I instantly felt like I was one of you. It's pretty amazing. King is love.
Hello guys. So all I gotta say is thank you to the band and to the family members. And I don't know, from the first time I heard it, King just changed my life. And all the lyrics, all, you know, everything, it just got straight to my heart, and I love it. King's love and our family is just awesome. So thank you for everything, and I hope to see King live someday.
Yo, you guys put up for the homework assignment about why I love King 810. Let's see. Where do I start? Discovered him back in 08, 09, something like that, late 08, early 09. When they had Jason Hell, who played in Chiodos. Saw they're coming to Memphis about, I don't know, a week or two after I first heard Libertine. I actually discovered him because of a Chiodos thing called Deep Rock Drive. It's it was kind of like a YouTube live thing. They had people doing questionnaires and stuff to bands, and someone put up Jason play the King riff, and so I had to figure out what they meant by play the King riff, and looked up Jason Hell King band, heard Rico, Canaries, and Libertine. First heard Libertine, and the intro riff just blew my fucking mind. Been a fan ever since. They've only gotten heavier and a little bit more personal. And then as far as the family, shit, some of the best, sorry if it's dark, I'm delivering pizzas at the moment. It's fucking like almost 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. I'm at work. But I mean, over the years, just finding people that I guess you could say you can relate to as far as a fan of a band, and it's not really something like, I respect bands like Slipknot and ICP with how their fans kind of identify themselves, but King, it's not really like a moniker. You're not like a maggot or a juggalo or anything. You're just family. That's what kind of unifies me to really, I guess you could say, not really stick to it, because I mean I'm gonna like them regardless, but make me look at everybody else who else is a fan and go, these guys are legit. Hopefully the language doesn't.
Oh, name's Yoshi, 33. I'm listening to King for about a year. Took my boy back in November to see him open for Slipknot and Korn. Best fucking live show I've ever seen. Y'all kick ass and have a great fucking day.
What's up, King 810 family? I'm Jake from Battle Creek, Michigan, and my sister Carly Rocco, my cousin Jackson, and we all got into King last year. We discovered them at Rock on the Range, and we were walking from the main stage somewhere else. I don't remember where we were going, and I remember we were walking by their set, and we caught the sound of what was going on, and we looked over, and crazy shit was just going on, and we were really drawn to it, so we walked over to find out what was up. I don't even remember where we were going beforehand. We walked up to this set, and we were just absolutely in a trance, drawn to this stage where this band was playing, and we got up there, and dudes with guns were standing around and shit, and they started climbing the set and everything, and we were all just blown away. And as soon as we got home, King was the first thing we all looked up, and we've all been diehard fans since. So that's kind of how we became part of the family. That's how we got around to the family group. And why I love King, there's a lot to say when you ask me why I like King. They really give there's nothing more. You're never gonna find a realer band than King. They're one of those bands that just gets it, and they have that. I can't find the word for it. Other people have, but they're so different from any other band. And I mean, being from Michigan, it makes it even all that better. It's just close to home music, you know. And I mean, Battle Creek isn't a terrible area like Flint is, but we have our bad parts, and we've got the same kind of thing Flint had with GM, we have with the cereal, we had Kellogg, and now they're all fucking gone and everything, and we've got bad parts of the city, and, you know, bad shit happens, but it's no Flint, but you feel it in the music, and it's like home. And I think my cousin, my sister, and I, we all heard that in the music when we were drawn to it at Rock on the Range. And we've seen them twice since then. My sister and I saw them at Mayhem, and we all three saw them in Plainwell at that one show at the bike shop. And I mean, we've all met the guys, and they're all great guys. They're just regular dudes, and I don't know. I guess that just wraps it up. Thanks, fam.